runs after that start coming. So it's good for our ball club. And then Lindgren came out and gave us a chance to keep rolling too. So he was phenomenal, as well as the whole lineup tonight.
Montgomery, I mean, he's an excellent first-rank SEC pitcher, but y'all just had his number early on.
Yeah, I mean, we're aggressive, took the swings we needed to, and got deep in counts. That's what helped us win today. I mean, I'm pretty sure we got a lot of walks today, went real deep in the counts, got his pitch count up. So we just grinded at bats, and that's what helped get him out of the game.
How much of it is mental for you guys? Is it you and Wes and DeMarcus? I mean, it just seems like this is your time of the year.
Yes, sir. I mean, I guess you could say that. I mean, we're just going to keep rolling, and we're just going to keep battling. And sometimes it's addicting, like I said earlier, just to win game after game. So, I mean, we're just going to take one game at a time, and I guess we're facing our next game. We're just going to be aggressive and just take it one game at a time.
There's been a couple of home runs hit already this tournament, but they were just high flies that barely got out. I mean, yours off the bat, you had to think you had a shot.
Yes, sir. I mean, I knew it was out, but I mean, I was that at bat. I was just trying to get something going because there's been there's been a couple of bats yesterday where I should have got something going and I didn't. So, I mean, my team needed me right there, so I wanted to get it done, so I'm happy about that.
How much does it help you guys, obviously?
All right, go ahead, Bob.
You got one of the bigger home parks in the SEC, and you come out here. Does that help?
Yeah, it always helps. I mean, it helps here, it helps at Ameritrade, because, I mean, we don't overdo it. We don't try to swing for fences or anything like that, or we don't have many long fly balls that get caught that are usually home runs at our park, because we know that we can't. I mean, we can, but more likely we don't hit too many home runs because we have a big ball for it. So it's an advantage for us.
Did y'all see this coming in BP or have a feeling in BP that this could happen tonight?
I mean, 12-0, I don't know about that, but we had a good feeling that we're going to win this game, and that's what we did. But winning like this today, I mean, that's just a confidence booster for us and our club. So, I mean, we're just going to come out with confidence. Hopefully it's going to roll over the next game.
Same spot y'all were in last year, too. Won this game, won last night's game. Y'all think y'all can do it again tomorrow and get a bye on Friday?
I mean, there's always a chance winning a game like this. When just come out the next day and you got to move on. I mean, I know we won 12-0, but you got to move on and just keep it rolling. So
you've done this before in the past, Brett, where you put up double digits or big numbers and then struggled the next day. What's the key when you come to the ballpark tomorrow to kind of stay mentally where you are tonight?
Just not to get laid back. I mean, it's easy to get laid back after you win 12-0. Say, hey, we got this. If we win 12-0, we can win the whole thing. But if you do that, then your advantage is gone. So we just got to let this keep rolling and keep swinging the bats and keep pitching.
You get to see Lindgren so often, but a team like Soccer, they haven't seen him all year.
Yeah.
They were clocking him at 96 on the board and coming back with an 86 that probably looked like a big old loop and change to him.
Yeah, that was an advantage for us. In the field today, I mean, me and Head got real bored, and all the infielders did. So he was just canning up everybody. So he did a great job today, but it was an advantage for them not to see him just because the ball moved so much and his slider is such an out pitch. So overall, it was an advantage for him and us as a ball club.
The first couple of runs you guys scored, it seemed like the hops were going your way, some infield hits. Do you guys notice that? Because those haven't been going your way all the season. Is that helping your confidence as well?
Yes, sir. I mean, if you have balls like that falling for you, you know something's going right for you, and you know there's a chance you're going to win the game. So, I mean, it's just baseball. Sometimes they fall, sometimes they don't. So.
There was a picture of you kind of like getting Wes Ray's face after that double yesterday. What's it kind of mean for the captain of this team to, start hitting the stride a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we always need him. He's a guy that gets his RBIs and gets us going. He's our captain. So, I mean, it's good to see him being comfortable at the plate and in the field. I mean, he makes diving plays. So, it's good to see that. I mean, also, he's a fun guy to be around. So,
Thanks, Brett. Appreciate it.
Howdy.
Jake, you threw a lot of pitches in the bullpen yesterday. Just what was going through your routine to kind of let Coach Thompson know, okay, I'm good to go. I can go out here and get a couple outs.
Right. I mean, I was protecting Lucas yesterday, but I mean, he threw a heck of a game, and got to give a lot of credit to our hitters tonight. I mean, they really swung it, and my arm was okay. It was coming back. I'm used to throwing back-to-back days and stuff, so I was ready. I told Coach Thompson I was ready, and when they needed me, they put me in.
You came in and they have consecutive left-handers coming up and two really good batting average hitters there, but you came in with your best stuff, got a couple swinging strikeouts.
Right, I mean, every hitter, I just try to attack with my best stuff, and fastball slider was working tonight, so, and, Gavin was calling a heck of a game. Got to give a lot of credit to him.
When it's second and third and one out, what's your mindset on the mound? Are you looking for a strikeout, or what are you trying to do at that point?
I'm just thinking don't let him score, so that's the main thing, and I mean, if I happen to get a strikeout, you know, I'll take it.
Do you or what's going through your mind when it's 12 up, 12 down?
Oh, I mean, you know, I just try to help my team, keep my team in it as long as I can, and you know, when the coaches decide to put someone else in, I mean, they always have my back, you know, so it's all good.
We know you're kind of a goofy guy in the dugout with all the bench pump stuff. What's your personality on the mound, though? Is it the same way? Do you get more serious?
I mean, as soon as I hit the mound, it's like a light switch, and you know, I get really serious, and I have to shut them down, do my job. So I just try to play Mississippi State baseball.
I don't know if the radar gun out there reads accurate. They were clocking you about 96. You come back with about 86 mile. You know, it's still a fastball, but to them it had to look like a changeup.
Right. I mean, the gun was probably a little juiced, but I mean, you know, they like to swing at that slider in the dirt, so I just throw it sometimes.
What was an advantage? South Carolina did not see you this season, and they probably didn't remember you much from the previous seasons.
Right. I mean, I started against them last year, so they might have had a little bit of film on me, but I mean, my role's kind of changed this year, so I'm kind of a different pitcher this year.
Back then you paced yourself, and you came at them all out this time.
Yeah, I really just tried to attack the hitters, you know, give my best stuff.
Since he mentioned the radar gun, it seemed like you said something to the umpire, like your second or third inning, and suddenly the radar gun wasn't working. Did you kind of ask for it to get turned off?
Oh, I mean, I asked him about the rosin bag.
Oh, okay.
Nothing was really coming out, so we had a little conversation there. So.
Okay.
Does it cause any problems?
I mean, it was a little damp. I mean, you know, I figured it out. FIO. That's what Coach Thompson, Coach Cohen preached. So I figured it out.
What was part of the decision to kind of? I know you were going to let Butch kind of know, okay, I'm good. You know, when did you kind of know when you got to the ballpark? I'm okay. I can go today.
Right. It's kind of a mindset. But before the game, me and Jonathan Holder threw, and we were ready to go, both of us.
I think your ERA is now at 88.49 in the SEC. Do you look at those numbers? You're aware of them, and I mean, you're a baseball fan and know how kind of gaudy they are.
Right. I mean, honestly, I don't really look at the numbers. I just try to, you know, attack the hitter and not let him score.
I guess coming in this season, if we told you at this point you have a .49 ERA going into the SEC, what would you be thinking?
You know, I probably wouldn't believe you, honestly. But, I mean, you know, it's a heck of a year. You know, we got a good team and ready to see what happens.
What's allowed you to be this successful as you have been?
Right.
What has been?
Oh.
What's been a lot? What have you done to be so successful so far?
I mean, I've learned a lot over the past couple of years, especially from, you know, good arms like, you know, Chris Stratton. You know, he pitched here a couple of years ago. And, you know, just playing summer ball, you learn a lot from other pitchers. And it's kind of all came together and clicked. So really,
you were on that team a couple years ago that played all those day games in a row, and now here 2 years in a row, y'all keep playing the night games.
Yeah, it's really nice to play at night. You know, during the day it's pretty hot out, so just try to win games.
Is there a different mentality when you come in a ball game like you did, and you have to have a K? Like the idea here is you got to get swing and miss.
I mean, Coach Cohen and the staff really, you know, they think I can get strikeouts, so I come in there and try to do my job.
It's not a different style, or you're not doing a different routine?
No style, just go in there and attack them.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.